You must have heard that thoughts become reality, but have you also heard that what you think without your awareness, the thoughts which are deep inside you, are actually responsible for the reality that you experience outside? My name is Parul Diwan. I am relationship coach and I help professional women who are struggling in their married lives to rediscover their husband's love and live a refreshing and a joyful life. Today I'll tell you 7 thoughts that you're not even aware of that create the negative aspect, that create negativity in your relationship, or these are the thoughts that even kill your relationship and you're not even aware of them. Thought number 1 is that, is my mother-in-law a nice lady? In your upbringing years, you must have heard a lot of negative stories around mother-in-law, whether it was in your family, whether it was in the neighborhood, whether it was on television, on social media. But then you've heard of all these stories which have actually gone deep inside you. Now, when you get married, your unconscious thought is that, I hope my mother-in-law is a nice lady. When you go with this kind of a thought, your mind, your brain is looking to confirm those stories that are deep inside. And it actually ends up confirming those stories, which then impacts your relationship with your husband. Number 2 is the thought that if I can win over my mother-in-law, I can win over my husband. This thought is conditional because there is a condition to it that if this happens, then I can win over my husband. These conditions come as a roadblock in the way of relationship with your husband. Number 3 is, will I be accepted in my new family? This thought primarily comes from lack of sense of self-worth. If you are not able to accept yourself, this is where the thought stems from. So when again you're going with that doubt, will I be accepted? What happens is, even the smallest of triggers will make you feel that you are not being accepted, which then again impacts the relationship with your husband. Number 4, say the time has gone by and your husband has started to come late. When he returns home, he's coming late. He's not adhering to those timings which he was adhering earlier. The chances are that, he might have got busy, but the thought that comes into your mind is he involved with somebody else? The moment this thought comes into your mind, if he is involved with somebody else, immediately the distance between you and him gets created in your head. Now, any married life goes through ups and downs. And as a wife, you make all those efforts so that you can keep the relationship going in happy ways. But so many times you see that in spite of your efforts, that relationship is still not working. So number 5, the 5th thought that comes into your mind is that, have I married the right man? Because irrespective of your efforts, when things don't change, in fact they become worse, so the next thought is, have I married the right man? Again, the moment this thought comes, it creates that distance, it creates that doubt, and this doubt gets confirmed and the distance widens between you and your husband. Number 6 is labeling. Now you've experienced your husband so many number of times across different situations, you tend to think, he's a mama's boy, he is lazy, he is too money-minded, he is laid back. So when these kind of thoughts are coming into your mind, you start to restrict yourself within those tight boundaries. As a result, even if there are situations, the occasions where your husband is behaving outside these labels, you're not even able to see that. And then it restricts your relationship as well because of the tight labels that you have drawn within your own thoughts. Last but not the least is, how do I teach him a lesson? Or how do I teach my in-laws a lesson? Because so many attempts have gone by where you don't see any change, where you see that you are the only one who's suffering all the time. So this thought is, how do I teach him a lesson? And when this thought comes, all your focus, all your energy, all your efforts are going into those counterproductive actions that are going to destroy your relationship even further. Now, these 7 thoughts that I've told you, if you watch this video once again, you will know these thoughts are predominantly unconscious. They are lying at a very, very deep level. They are not at the surface. They might surface at times, but it is the depth of these thoughts which then lead to killing the relationship. Now, I want you to sit with this video once again and understand what are those thoughts. Dig deep into yourself. What are those thoughts that you have deep inside which are now becoming a reality and impacting your relationship? Write down in the comment box what thoughts are dominant in you which you were not even aware of, but after this video you are becoming aware of those thoughts. So what thoughts are you dominated by? Write in the comment box. If you have liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and do remember to click the subscribe button because you will be getting the notification as I post these videos in times to come. I thank you for watching this, and you have a great life. I'll see you soon in my next video. Thank you and bye.